Hey peeps, we are back. We're talking the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 13, episode 7. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. So I might be all over the place with this one. I thought that this was just an okay episode, but there was so many moments of laughter. I mean, I found myself crying. I was laughing so hard at certain parts. Anyway, the episode picks up right where it left off. You know, they're all still yelling and screaming, acting ridiculous at Kyle's dinner. Kyle is evading the questions and still acting as if she's the victim here, which I have no idea why she thinks that she has the right to pry into other people's personal business and lives, but no one has the right to question or pry into hers. Girl, Sutton says that you are going to work for that paycheck this season. You are not about to just slide by gaslighting and tap dancing all over her and her intelligence. She is not here for it this season, and I appreciate it. At some point at this table, I don't know what was going on. At one point, it seemed as if Sutton apologized to Kyle, but then she apologized to herself for Kyle or something. I don't know what was happening. I said, you know what? The people are eating the TMC or TCZ or I don't know. It's the stuff from the weed that's in the food. I said, why do I feel like I've had some weed? I mean, I felt like I was high. They was driving me back crap crazy. Now, I do have to say one thing that I absolutely agreed with Erica. And I never agree with Erica, but when they were talking about romance and relationships, Erica made the comment that she would love to have that one good love affair, like the kind that you see on TV. And I said, me too, me too, me too. I want that kind of love affair, that kind of happiness that you can't wait to see them. You know, that rom-com kind of love. I want that. Does it really exist? I choose to believe that it does. I really do. Sutton says that Erica has had one of those loves and it's probably going to be made into a Lifetime movie. Sutton, at the reunion, you are going to pay for that. I'm just saying, Sutton in these confessionals, I mean, she is a confessional gangster this year. She is shady as hell. And listen, lady, this reunion is going to be interesting. But did anybody notice that Erica made a comment, and I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember the exact words she used, but she made a comment that her and Tom's marriage was more like an arrangement. And I laughed a little bit because I said, when she first got on this show, she tried to convince everybody that her and Tom were madly in love. And it didn't matter the age difference, when all of us knew that this was a gold digging situation. But I think she kind of admitted it there, that was definitely an arrangement. Now, listen, Denise was trying to have some conversation with Erica, and it just wasn't quite going where she was trying to take it. And I said, now, Denise, you said that you don't do the drugs, but you sure are behaving like somebody who has had, something. Now, I don't know Denise effing Richards, okay? I don't know her, but ma'am, it looked, it felt, it sounded as if you was on that stuff. Some stuff, I don't know what kind of stuff, but something, okay? It seemed like you have had several drinks. You had partaken a tiny bit before you got there. Now, your good girlfriend Garcelle said, well, Denise is slurring her words and everything, but maybe she had, a drink before she came over because she was nervous. Garcelle, I love you, hun, but I think she had a little more than a little drink. Denise was ridiculous. The whole time she's talking to Erica, this is the only thing I can think of.
You do, you want, you could do so that you do.
I mean, I'm sorry, but that's what I was thinking. She was trying to allude to the fact that Erica and Lisa Rinna treated her like shit her last season on the show. Erica I appreciate the fact that Erica was acting calm. She was acting rational, but I don't appreciate how everybody sat at that table and tried to act like they didn't know what the hell Denise was talking about. What is she talking about? Go ahead. Try to get it out there. Say it. Go ahead. Tell her what she did. Oh my goodness. You know what she did. They ganged up on that woman. They bullied the shit out of her. Now later in the episode, you see Denise, she's sobered up a bit. Allegedly. And she says that she was upset about the way Erica behaved at that barbecue in her backyard when they were talking sexy. You know, when she said 2 vaginas and a penis. Anyway, Denise, you cannot be still upset about that because there was a whole episode where Erica met up with you and she apologized for that. And you accepted that woman's apology. So just tell the facts. You are pissed off about the whole season, the way she treated you. And then on top of all that, when she said, watch the show, I said, oh shit, not watch the show. But then she said, you can go ahead and watch the show and we'll talk about it. I can wait. I said, I know you don't think she's supposed to just run off and, binge watch the show to come back and have this conversation. This was ridiculous. I spent so much time laughing my ass off. I cannot. In the end of all this craziness, Erica does apologize to Denise, but I didn't appreciate it because she apologizes to her as if she is so confused and she has no idea what Denise could be talking about, as if she has just been the perfect friend, the perfect castmate to Denise. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We know you're full of shit. You knew what you did and the rest of the group did too. So one of the chefs in the kitchen got caught on the mic and he said, Denise Richards is fucked up. When I seen that, I laughed so hard. I said, she sure is. Allegedly, that woman, oh, wow. She was touching the sky. That's all I can say. I've never seen such. All of a sudden, Sutton pulls a big old joint out of her purse. She is smoking the weed. I said, no, what? What? What the hell is the American Ballet Foundation thinking now, Sutton? Oh, my goodness. At least when you were at the Magic Mike, they was dancing. I mean, seriously, I thought that was hilarious. She says that it's legal and that's fine. But I'm telling you, if I'm at the dinner table and somebody does that, I'm getting up and leaving. I don't like the smell. I don't want it in my clothes. And, no, ma'am, I'm out. So then this happens.
Whoa. What? This too.
What the shit? What was that? Good God, that was ridiculous. And the funniest part of that to me was Kyle when she said, what? I laughed so hard. I said, Kyle, I'm saying the same thing. What? Girl, there is no way that I would not have been a better friend to Denise. I would have pulled her to the side and said, can I get you some coffee? And then let's get you in your ride so you can get on home and go to bed. You need your rest. I mean, it's just too damn much. So while she's talking to Kyle and Sutton and Garcelle, she calls Erica a dumb fuck. And I said, oh, Lord. And Garcelle loved it and laughed and joked. And I said, Garcelle, you're going to pay for that at the reunion because Kyle is going to go back and tell Erica that you thought it was hilarious when Denise was calling her a dumb fuck and a couple other choice words she had for her. Quiet, Denise. Erica cannot afford to have the housekeeper longer than 1 day a week. She is on the lookout for money. She will have you sued. I'm just saying.
Is this on backwards?
No.
You sure?
Backwards?
Upside down?
No. I'm so good to see you.
I think it's upside down.
Is yours upside down?
Mine?
Don't do this. Don't do this. I know what you're doing. Stop it. Don't do this.
I swear, I think
Hold
your
on a second.
jacket is upside
No,
down.
stop it. I know what you're doing.
I'm not your jacket.
I don't give a flying ass about a jacket.
Okay.
Okay?
Take it down.
Stop it. Don't do this.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Peeps, listen, I cried, I rewound, I watched the whole thing, then I rewound again. Listen.
Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out.
That jacket was definitely turned upside down and inside out. It is ridiculous. Dorit, she was so serious. Everybody knows that Dorit is such a fashionista. Dorit is trying to help you. She is over here saying, Denise, is your jacket on upside down? Or is your jacket inside out? I mean, it was the whisper argument for me. And I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. And Dorit's like, what? What are you talking about? This jacket. You know, Dorit was so serious. And that was so innocent. She was not trying to be funny or act stupid. She was trying to help Denise fix her wardrobe. I mean, Dorit didn't deserve that treatment. That was hilarious. I also noticed when Erica was talking to Crystal, she tried to act like she had no clue what she was apologizing to Denise for. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know exactly what you needed to be apologizing to this woman for. So Dorit tells Kyle that Sutton made that comment about her being in denial, and all hell breaks loose.
If you're saying I'm in denial, you're implying you know something.
It seems to me
no,
that
I'll let you either said it, you didn't. That's a very simple
Yes, I
answer.
said it. It seems like you're in denial about something.
Insanity.
So if you have something,
If you don't have
and
anything
you
to tell
know,
us, Cal.
I would like you to tell
I
me.
don't know anything.
Quit trying to gaslight me. You went in there and said,
I said it while I was sitting at the table.
wherever you said it, I don't care if you were standing on your head.
We all know I can't stand on my head. I asked her about her household, about her marriage.
My household. What is wrong with my house?
Is there
And by the way,
something
which
going
now?
on?
What about her?
Now, when Kyle has the nerve to tell Sutton that she's gaslighting her, I said, girl, if you don't shut the hell up, you are the queen of gaslighting, and you have gaslit Sutton since she got on this show. To me, Kyle is just getting a dose of her own medicine. The way she has treated every woman on the show. Camille, Brandy, Carlton, that Eden lady, her sister, Kim, Kathy, Garcelle, Lisa Vanderpump, Denise, and Sutton. All of them have been mistreated by you at one time or another. And now you are the victim. I don't get that. It is crazy to me how they always pretend and have double standards. Remember when Kyle and the rest of the group kept harassing Denise? They wanted to know about her marriage, about her alleged affair with Brandy. You know, it's crazy to me how they think that it's okay to play dirty, but then they expect Garcelle and Sutton and Crystal to just treat them with kid gloves. I appreciated that Sutton says she is not getting off Kyle's neck. Oh, I guess last weekend, Kathy Hilton had her Christmas party and Kyle was invited, and she brought her friend Morgan to the Christmas party. But guess who else was invited? Sutton and Garcelle. They were also invited to the Christmas party. So with all this arguing and everything that was going on, at one point, Kyle had the nerve to bring up that Sutton drinks too much. Then she brought up that she might have this eating disorder. Sutton says that she's got something going on with her esophagus. And then Sutton says,
He lost two sisters. Do you want to lose a third?
honey, did you notice how Camille kept looking Kyle up and down and rolling her eyes? Camille is funny as hell. I really do need them to bring Camille back. Now, do I think that comment that Sutton made was a low blow? Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. But do I think that Kyle calling her an alcoholic and saying that she has an eating disorder was a low blow as well? Abso-freaking-lutely. And Kyle...
I know that if I was going through divorce, I would have shared it with these women. I'm not judging. I'm just thinking, gosh, I thought we were closer.
Vodka, can make some people very mean. Just because Kyle stopped drinking yesterday doesn't mean that suddenly you can have all these judgments about someone who drinks. Accusing someone of drinking too much or, having an issue with that is just something you don't do. And that's a very sensitive topic in my family, and that's something I'm like, no, that's not fair.
Biggest hypocrite in town. So she would never call somebody out about drinking. And if she was going through a divorce, she would tell the group. Really? Uh-huh. Girl, bye. I mean, naturally, it's not right for anyone to get up in somebody's business and ask them what's going on with their marriage. But Kyle has been doing this shit for 13 seasons. And now all of a sudden you expect people not to ask you? How many times have you told people, just be open, be honest? Will you be open and honest about this friendship with Morgan and what the hell is going on with you and Mauricio? This little friendship with Anne Marie is just for her to use Anne Marie. Right now, she needs Anne Marie for backup. But I'm telling you, if Anne Marie gets another season, which I don't care if she does or not, so far I'm not loving her. If she gets another season, Kyle will be coming after her. You best believe it. I'm sorry, I can't feel sorry for Kyle. I really can't. I know that she's doing her best, trying to get her relationships back with her sisters. But if you want to get your relationship back with your sisters, you need to become a better sister. She tried to blame the fallout between her and Kathy. It's all Lisa Rinna's fault. No, ma'am. Because at any time you could have stood up for your sister and you didn't. And did you notice when her and Sutton was arguing in that kitchen and she was like, don't ask me about my household? But which household anyway? Girl, you do not have to try to rub it in that you have more than one home. Many housewives and many regular people have more than one home. Go some damn where. Then she's over at Anne Marie's house talking about, oh my God, I can't believe how low Sutton went. Girl, you went low too, bringing up her eating disorder and possible alcoholism. And it's ridiculous because you have alcoholism and eating disorders in your own damn family. And you have other housewives that have this issue. It's not okay. I laughed so hard when Kyle said she didn't care what Sutton said if she was standing on her head. And Sutton said, we all know I can't stand on my head. I laughed so hard. And then when Erica and Crystal busted out into laughter, I said, these people are too damn much. I mean, this episode was crazy. I laughed so much. But, you know, Kyle must have took it real hard. The comments that Sutton made about her losing 2 sisters, does she want to lose a third? Because the very next episode, she made sure that she spent a little time on camera with Kim. Then there was a scene with Dorit and PK. And Dorit doesn't want the kids to go back to school. She wants to continue to homeschool them. She's got a really cozy homeschooling setup where she's created like a little classroom. The teachers come to the house. I think that's real cute. She doesn't even have to do the homeschooling. She's got teachers to come out and do it. And she wants the kids to stay there. And PK said no. They're missing out on formative years where they could be developing friendships and, you know, learning to, you know, be diverse, be around other children. And I see both sides. As a mom who is really overprotective, I see where Dorit is coming from, but I also see where PK is coming from. The kids should go back to school, in my opinion. And also, it seemed like PK was basically telling her, girl, it's been 18 months. Get over it. I'm just saying. And for Kyle to be mad at Garcelle and Sutton for inquiring, girl, take that shit somewhere else, okay? Because you have been all over the tabloids, all over the blogs. You have been parading yourself all around town with this woman and then not wearing your ring. People are going to question. So stop that. Now, this was disgusting to me.
I'm not trying to out anybody's eating issues, but when we were in Rome, and so you're eating in a Sprinter van, and our only option for lunch was a sandwich. And Sutton had rage that the sandwich was the only option. I'm like, it's a full sandwich pack. Like, you don't have to eat the sandwich. There's also the cheese in there. There's this, there's that, you know, like we're all trying to calm her down. And she started flipping out. And I mean, the truth of the matter is she doesn't. And so she can be annoyed about it or she can start to talk about it. Crystal has been very open about her eating situation. And I feel like I've been quite open about my highs and lows with it. But watching somebody in a situation where the majority of your calories are being taken in from vodka and ocean spray is not ideal.
I have never in my life liked Teddy. And I don't really like Tamara either. But I thought that was disgusting. This is not helping you, Teddy. This is not helping this is not going to get the fans to love you. This is ridiculous, and this is why you are not on the show. She has absolutely no business talking about Sutton this way, or anybody else. Jeez. Anyway, peeps, get down in the comments and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye.